Hi guys, welcome. Long time no see. Wow, I know it's been a hot minute since I was last on here. I feel like I say that every time I make a video. I have to admit, I did not expect to be away for a while, but it was around Christmas time and I did film some videos but just never got around to editing them as per the usual story. I'm so sorry, like I just don't know what it is about me. Like I film, I edit, I even get up to uploading it, and before I hit publish I'm just like not happy with it. So like I filmed a Q&A, I did like so many unboxings and reveals, and I'm just annoyed at myself. I might still put them up because, you know, they're still relevant. My hair might just be a little bit shorter, but hey ho, at least there's some videos for you. So it is going to get pretty hectic in the next coming few weeks because I guess I'll just let you guys know I am moving. So I am in the process of finding a home or like an apartment to rent for the meantime, and just like moving. So the next few weeks are going to be hectic. That is why I've just been a little bit stressed MIA maybe, but I still wanted to film for you guys because I love filming and I just need to get into the mood sometimes. So yes, I am in a mood. So if you follow me on Instagram stories, because even my Instagram is dead, like I don't know what it is. I've not been feeling the online space lately. I just feel like uninspired by it sometimes. I don't know, do you guys get like that? I'm still very much addicted to bags, so I'm still very much purchasing, doing my own shit, just not publishing and sharing it with you guys, which I hate. Like I love sharing it with you guys. I love the hype that we all create, the love for like handbags that we have in this community. So it's just like when you're sharing something with someone who just gets it, that's how it feels when I make these videos. So yeah, today I wanted to share two bag purchases which are my most recent purchases, I would say. If you follow my Instagram, I was on a tangent. If you follow my Instagram stories, just stories, because that's all I've been updating, you would have seen these when I went to Melbourne. I took them with me on my recent trip for my friend's wedding, and I have used them, loved them, and I thought I would share it with you guys. I'll just do a what's in my bag in the first one because I'm using it currently, and then I'll do a little reveal later on. So if you are into handbags, welcome to my channel. My name is June. I am a doctor by day, but I make YouTube videos in my spare time. Obviously addicted to bags, luxury handbags in particular. I love vintage bags to new bag, and Chanel and Louis Vuitton are my absolute favorite. If you enjoy that kind of thing, if you love vintage bags, if you love reveals, if you like unboxings, reviews, do stick around, keep watching, and if you enjoy it so much, maybe you could subscribe and join my little YouTube family here, my fellow June bugs. You guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being so patient and just like harassing me to come back constantly on my Instagram. I need that kind of motivation. So without further ado, let me share with you guys the bag that I've been using lately, and that is the Chanel vintage backpack, and this is in the beige clear, I do believe, like the vintage beige clear. I think they had two sizes, like a itty bitty one, and this one is like just the regular one. So I did do a wish list quite some time ago, and I mentioned the vintage backpacks. I wanted it in black, yes, but I do have like a black Chloe bag already also, and looking at the black bags or black versions of these, they are running about $4,000 to $5,000 vintage, which is insane. I have strongly considered it, but then I saw that Chanel came out with a newer version of these, so I just thought if I was going to get a black Chanel backpack, I might actually get the newer version, just because it's got like a handle. So I don't know, that was my thinking, and then I just saw this for such a great price. This bag I did purchase from a Japanese consignment seller on eBay as per usual, and the eBay seller themselves didn't have a lot of reviews, but what I did was I did contact them. I asked them for like lots and lots of pictures, so I knew that they actually owned the bag, and so I was happy to actually purchase the bag from them, even though they didn't have many reviews, but they were all positive so far. So you know, just because they're not a power seller doesn't mean you shouldn't buy from them. You just need to do your own research. So I'll put the seller in the info bar below. This is the bag that I got. So this is the Chanel backpack in the gold hardware, and this is in lambskin. You guys, this lambskin is phenomenal. This is a vintage bag, but the lambskin on this is insane. It's just so luxurious, but it's the type that seems to stay quite puffy. I don't know if you can tell, but it is still very very puffy to me at least, and it's just incredible quality. I've already used it as I said when I went to Melbourne, and I did wear a black denim jacket with it. I thought about the fact that it might rub. I did think about it before I wore the black denim jacket, and I was just like, nah, I just want to use a bag. And so I'll just start off by saying that I got this bag for about, how much, $2,800 or thereabouts, which for this particular style bag is actually quite reasonable, because I mentioned the black ones were going for 4,000 plus. So this was significantly cheaper, and I like the colorway. I just accepted the fact that yes, it may get stains, it may get rub marks, and I was just like, I don't really care. So the bag itself came in pretty decent condition. Obviously you can just see a bit of wear and tear on the bottom there where it's gonna be rubbing. It's got some wrinkles on the sides, I don't know if you can tell. But overall I'm still really happy with the condition of it. It did come with an authenticity card, but it didn't come with a dust bag or a box or anything like that. But yeah, this is like, they just do not, like, I genuinely do not think that they make bags like this anymore. This is next level. Every time I wear this, I get my friends to touch the lambskin just because it is insane. It feels insane. Can't get over it. Anyways, this is the bag that I'm wearing at the moment. This is the bag that I'm using. It's just very like 2000s, and I love it because backpacks, I am a huge fan of backpacks. Like, I genuinely wear backpacks a lot, so anytime there's a good backpack, I think I am down for it. So it's got one main pocket. It's got the spring-loaded closure that the vintage bags have. Opens up. It is a drawstring bag. The drawstring itself can be nails on a chalkboard when you're sort of tying it up, because you know it's lambskin. Like, it's that to me is just like, ooh. So I try not to play around with the drawstring too much. Sometimes I just don't even tie it. I just leave it as is, and then I close it. This is stuffed at the moment. As you can see, you can fit like an A5 little book in there. This is my planner. This is just from Typo. Yeah, so really cheap. The cover is cute, but the inside is pretty basic, which is fine. I've got my Beats headphones in there. Best headphones I've got. It's the Beats Solo 3, and it is in the rose gold. Love it. I love it. Like, I love it. I don't know what else to say. I have got my sunglasses. So this is my Louis Vuitton sunglasses case in the PM. The PM is my favorite because the MM I used to have, but I never wear glasses big enough to need the MM anyways. I have the Ray-Ban rounds, I think. I've got my phone, the iPhone 10. I've got, I know, this is so cringe for me too, because I know, I really shouldn't be doing it with this bag, which has leather lining. But anyways, this is my wallet, which is the clay. I've not changed out of this in literally, I could say years, but like, I did change out of it just to switch things out. But I literally have been using a clay type of wallet for the longest time. It's the most convenient for me. It is the easiest. And nowadays, you don't even need this. You can use your phone to pay for stuff. It's just, like, I'm needing a wallet less and less. So I don't know what I'm going to do with my large wallets. I don't know if I should still keep them or sell them. I just haven't used them at all. But anyways, these are my keys as well. Got my mini. I just bought this, like, Game Boy thing from Typo because it was like $5 and you can play Tetris and stuff. So I was just like, cool. And just some keys. So pretty basic. And then I have got an Aveeno face moisturizer. Why it is in there, I do not know. And just at the very bottom, I've got makeup, which shouldn't be there either. So I've got hairband. I've got lipsticks. These are like, oh, I have a lot of lipstick. Oh my god. You guys know that the soft matte lip creams are my absolute favorite. This is actually not what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing like a Maybelline lip color, which I'll share with you guys in the info bar. Ugh, sorry, sometimes long hair is so annoying. So I have, this breaks my heart because this is one of my favorite lipsticks and it's got my ex's name on it. So it's like, oh, so cringe. But this is in Leon. Yep. I think it's the city though, which is Lyon, okay? so not Leon, but and then I've got Abu Dhabi, which I really like, and London as well, which is just a bit more of a nude. This is just slightly bit pinkier. I have got the Kiss Proof lip gloss in Jazzy collection in number 5. Absolute favorite lip color. I got it from the Philippines. It smells really bad, but the color's so nice. So yes, that's that. And then the Essence Liquid Eye liquid ink or something, liquid ink eyeliner in waterproof. This is like my go-to eyeliner. It's so small, I put it in like everything. It's just convenient to have. I have been using the CoverGirl Lump Crusher mascara, but recently I converted to the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift. I got this as PR and I absolutely love it. It is so good. I know that Maybelline had like the Paradise mascara, which was good. Everyone loved that one, but guys, this is so good. Like, this actually gives you like that false lash effect look, which I absolutely love. So you need to get your hands on this and try it out. It's like not one of those ones you have to wait like a couple of days to dry up and then it like layers better and like builds better. This just builds better straight away, so absolutely love it. I've got a Fenty Beauty Kiss Bomb lip gloss, the Fenty Glow. I have got a Bluetooth remote. This is when I want to take selfies. I always forget to bring this, so I just, yeah, this is for when I want to take selfies or like photos on my phone. And I think that is it. So that's everything in this big compartment there. So that one is just pretty plain. It's just, there's no pockets inside, which kills me. I wish I had like a back pocket or something. And it's got the date code at the very bottom. This did come with an authenticity card, which is in the front pocket. So the front pocket, another spring lock closure, and then this one's just like a little one. I've been putting like my ID or anything like that if I don't feel like bringing a wallet. So I do have some cards in here. So I've got my driver's license. I've got the Chanel Authenticity card. So it is a 2 series bag, which is insane. Let's just see when that would have been. So 2 series is between 1991 to 1994. So yeah, pretty old. Definitely I would classify it as a vintage. And then the last few things I have in there are just my Chanel earrings, my vintage Chanel earrings that I wore to the wedding. So yes, that's what they look like. They're just stunning. I got them from eBay. That is my latest backpack. Absolutely love it. I would definitely get this in the black. I don't know, like, I feel like I would love to get in the vintage version because the quality of this lambskin is just insane. But I think maybe a caviar would probably be better. Like, if I was going to get a lambskin backpack from Chanel, I definitely would get a vintage one compared to the newer ones. I just feel like the newer lambskins are just not as good quality. Like you can honestly feel the difference. This feels almost like the durability of calfskin, but the feel of lambskin, which is, yeah, just to die for. So this is it. This is my latest bag. Overall, I think she's in pretty good condition. I would definitely be stuffing her. The only significant wear and tear is definitely the back and where it's sort of darkening. You can see that. And also it rubs a lot. It's got this beautiful CC detail on the bottom, which is just stunning. I love that. The straps are quite short. That was definitely the first thing I noticed when I got it. This is already on the longest setting, and for me, you know, this falls quite high on my back. I think it still looks good, but I'm just so used to like backpacks that are a little bit lower on my back. And then you're definitely going to get a lot of wear and tear on the handles. You're going to get a lot of rubbing. This is so heavy and substantial. It's not like any other Chanel bag I've owned before. It's definitely like some sort of brass, I'm pretty sure. It can't be 24 karat gold. Like, it's just a lot more matte compared to like the actual CCs there. So anyways, this is my new bag. Love it. Love it, and I just, yeah, I'm so happy with this purchase. I will put the seller in the info bar below. Moving on to my reveal. So this bag I have also used. It comes in this bag. It is quite vintage also, but I don't think this is the original box, and it's certainly not the original dust bag, but I didn't really mind. Again, I bought these from a Japanese consignment seller, and they're quite well known. I've sort of seen them around on eBay for a long time. This is my first purchase with them, but they were having like a 5% off on this bag, which did bring it down. It is a classic flap. This bag, I really wasn't sure whether to get or not, but for the last few months I've really been thinking if I sit for a good price, I'm definitely going to get it, because I feel like this bag is definitely something I could wear more often. You guys know I love my classic flaps and I have a lot of medium large. This is actually another Chanel classic flap in the small. I won't go on too much, but let me just share with you guys what it is. It is a very basic bag, but it is the Chanel classic flap in the small black caviar leather with the gold hardware. So I do have the Chanel classic flap in the medium large with the gold hardware in lambskin. I know. So I know what you guys are thinking. You probably think I'm like star crazy for owning literally the same bag, but like in a different size and colorway. But honestly, the small classic flap in the dark beige, I have loved and used so much. That size is perfect, that when I try on the medium large it just seems so big and bulky, and I did want the caviar leather for every day. Don't get me wrong, I love this lambskin, and I was honestly contemplating getting the lambskin in the small size because they are much cheaper, but I figured I already have the medium large in lambskin. I probably should get a caviar version in the small this time around. I feel like if it was lambskin it would be quite dressy, but if it's in caviar and in the small, then I can use it for everyday, day to day. So I did wear this in Melbourne. To me it fits enough. This is pretty standard. So this is the double flap. This one is with just the black interior lining. They did come out with the burgundy interior lining, but not for a while. When it was caviar leather they used to have the black lining, and with lambskin they used to have the burgundy. This bag is quite old. The gold is actually fading a little bit on the back there. But otherwise, you guys, it's actually in pretty good condition. Like the quilts there are just a little bit deflated. The interior is like pretty clean. Just like that. This is a 6 series bag. So 6 series, I think. So 6 series is between 1997 to 1999. Honestly, any bags from Chanel made in the 90s is absolutely gorgeous. It's probably my favorite era of all time from Chanel. I think from anywhere in particular. I just feel like the 90s, they had really good quality bags. So this is my latest Chanel classic flap. So I do have it in the small, and this is the black. Aren't they just absolutely stunning? They're so stinking cute. Yeah, this is what they look like. The small is honestly my new favorite, and I have gotten so much wear out of this. This is one of my absolute favorite bags. It just goes, like, I wear a lot of beiges and a lot of whites, and this goes perfectly with it. And the gold on this is just stunning with the caramel brown. Like, love this bag. And then this is my Chanel lambskin. You guys are gonna think I'm insane. Like, who does this? Who has like 2 classic flaps in almost the exact same color? I obviously think they're different enough. This is in the medium large, this is in the small, this is in caviar, this is in lambskin. Obviously they both have black gold hardware because I love gold hardware, and you can tell, I don't know if you can, but you can tell in real life the difference in the color as well. This is just the most gorgeous rich gold, and this is just a little bit more like muted, a bit more of a buttery gold. Still love them both nonetheless, and yeah, really love this one, and I'm so happy to have it. So this bag, as I mentioned, I bought from a Japanese consignment seller. I'll put their link in the info bar below. I bought it for, how much did I buy it for? 5,400 Australian dollars maybe. These ones now are going for about 7,000 or 8,000 Australian dollars. Not only that, but the smaller ones are almost impossible to find, especially in the caviar leather. And to be honest, even if I did find it in the small, like in the caviar, in the gold hardware, I still would prefer to get the vintage version because of this gorgeous gold that it comes with in the vintage bags. I'm a huge sucker for vintage Chanel. Like, it is my absolute favorite. Where I can get one, I would much prefer vintage. And I mean vintage like yes, pre-loved, but like the older bags also, just because I just think they're such better quality, and I just love that 24 karat gold. So that is it, you guys. That is my 2 Chanel reveals. I have many more to reveal because I have been shopping like a madwoman, and I have been obsessed with some Louis Vuitton pieces, which I'm super duper excited to share with you guys. I will do a video on that as well, but for the moment I am just going to leave it here. It's already a long video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. If you are new here and you want to see more, do check out my playlist or my most recent video. I've done a few hauls, so you might enjoy that. If you want to see more reviews, do comment in the comment section below and let me know which bag you want me to review, or if you want me to do, or what fits. If you want to see how I style any of these bags, I do style them in my Instagram, so go and check them out. That is it from me, you guys. To my fellow June bugs, I love you so much. Thank you for always supporting me and just being patient with me. To everybody out there, I hope you're having a wonderful week or weekend wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.